Good morning, Hofstra. I'm your host, Camila Hernandez, and I'm here today reporting to you from our new show here at Hofstra, which will teach you all about the arts and entertainment we have here on our lovely campus. Seeing as how we are a university so close to New York City, many of our students came to Hofstra in order to pursue all types of performance. In our episode today, you'll see 4 student groups, 2 a cappella groups, and 2 comedy groups. First, we have the Hofstra Dutchmen, an all-male a cappella group who not only make great music, but also love to have fun. I think you'll be able to see that from these next few shots.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the Hofstra Dutchmen were founded about 4 years ago now, in 2010, when 3 students got together and decided that Hofstra needed an all-male a cappella group. We had an all-female group, a few co-ed groups, but not an all-male one. So they got together, they put the paperwork through SGA and the Office of Student Leadership and Activities, and the club was approved and they got started.
What made me join an a cappella group is my strong passion for music and having fun. I've always been really interested in the arts and singing, and I figured this would be the best way at school to kind of express myself.
I think the Dutchman has been something that's been sort of a part of my whole college experience from the start to the very end now, and that I've met a lot of my best friends through it too. It's not just, a group of performers, it's, a group of great friends that you get through it too.
My favorite moment in Dutchman would definitely be the warm-up we do before every rehearsal. It gets us all warmed up and our voices just sound awesome during rehearsal because it's very important to the rehearsal process. And I love it because we just all kind of get, we lose all of our distractions. We're here to rehearse and we just all get on the same page with each other.
Cool.
Being in the Dutchman is definitely a large part of my life here at Hofstra. Not only does it take up so much time during the week between practicing and rehearsing, but also it gives me a nice group of guys to always kind of fall back on whenever I feel like, we do things from playing soccer to movie nights to just kind of partying up as a bunch of bros.
When I graduate, I'm really going to miss coming to Monroe every Wednesday and Sunday because it definitely kept me occupied, and keeping myself occupied in college is definitely something that keeps me going, so it gives you something to look forward to from Monday to Sunday. So I really am going to miss that sense of community and just being around people that are passionate about something that I'm also passionate about.
Well, as president of Dutchman, I think what I'm going to miss most when I graduate is being able to come to rehearsal every Wednesday and Sunday and be able to take part in the rehearsal process, learning new music, arranging music. When a new song comes on the radio and you think, I would love to be able to do this with my group. After we graduate, it'll have to be something that we hope to see our a cappella group do as alumni of the organization.
Now, to switch things up a bit, we have Making Trouble, the all-female a cappella group here on campus. Sometimes the 2 groups like to collaborate together to turn their music from something good to something great. Let's take a look.
About 6 years ago, some girls decided to start an all-female a cappella group because there was none on campus. So they got together and they started making awesome music. The way we pick our songs is through a song selection. So at the end of a semester, we all get together and we choose a bunch of songs that we think the group would sound good on, or that we think if we need more upbeat songs, we put in a bunch of them. And then we take a vote, and over that break, we try to arrange it. We have, a couple friends will arrange, help us out, and by the next semester, we have all the songs ready. We get to learning them, and by then, we have a couple new songs ready to go.
What really drew me towards Making Trouble, an all-female a cappella group, was the friendships that I heard the girls made. I mean, everyone is just so close, and they have so much fun at rehearsals, and we really do become like a family. It's like a musical sorority of some sort.
My favorite moment so far of Making Trouble was before our winter concert. We were rehearsing all day and all the day before, and we just had this moment where we all clicked as friends, as a performance group, as everything. So it was just a really great moment between all of us.
My favorite moment so far in Making Trouble was definitely the winter concert that we had at the end of our first semester. Everything really just came together so nicely. It was a long semester. We had a lot of new people, a lot of new things to catch up on, and it just came together, and it was really, really rewarding and a really satisfying feeling being up there with all those girls, and it was a really great experience.
Being in Making Trouble has impacted my time at Hofstra. I mean, as a music education major here, it's given me so many opportunities performing-wise, and also, I mean, teaching. We're a student-run ensemble, and we all really have to work together to get the songs done, and I've done some arranging for the groups. We just did Unconditionally. I just arranged that, and it was my first song working with the group, and it was a fantastic experience.
Making Trouble has really impacted my time here because I've made so many friends that I otherwise probably wouldn't have had, and it's really helped me grow as a performer, and it's helped me to work in a group collectively with other people to make really awesome music.
It's very clear that Hofstra has some very musically talented students here. Who knows, one of them may be the star of the next hit jam on the radio. Until then, let's see what other entertainment groups we have here at school.
Danse, balance, suis la cadence, ondule bien tes hanches, au bal du dimanche. Danse, que la fête commence, dans ma belle robe blanche, je suis ton chou.
You didn't give up on sex, don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
Haha Hofstra is a stand-up comedy club here on campus where students can work on their material in a welcoming and comforting environment, or they can even just sit in and listen to some fun jokes.
Haha Hofstra is Hofstra University's only stand-up comedy club. So we meet on Monday nights, and students who like to perform stand-up comedy can bring in their own material and try it out in front of us, and we give comments on it and try to make them better performers if they want to be stand-up comedians or just even want to have fun with it and have a lot to say or a lot of thoughts. And also people who appreciate comedy can come, and we get a lot of people like that too.
This is Jerry Seinfeld. What's with coffee and cars? Thank you.
I got involved with Haha Hofstra when I was a first-year student. I auditioned to open up for Jimmy Fallon, and I was a finalist in that, but I eventually lost out to somebody, and I ended up in Haha Hofstra as a result.
And I swear to God, this is what she yells in Best Buy to Pablo. She says, because I'm white? Is that why you're not helping me? Like, whoa, when do we get to that?
My favorite thing about being a part of Haha Hofstra is knowing people that care about comedy and like TV as much as I do, because I never knew anyone who liked those things as much as I do. So it's nice to like meet people that you can talk about it with all the time.
Friends, like the other day I was Googling something and I typed in the words, "what is?" And the first 3 suggested searches were, what is twerking, what is Obamacare, and what is a thought?
Haha Hofstra's showcases are very funny. They're usually packed to the brim. We hold them in the Netherlands Core or at some other venue once a month, and they're usually packed with laughs and packed with people, and they're a wonderful way for our comedians to showcase their talents, and we love doing them.
I rest my case.
One thing that students probably don't know about Haha Hofstra that I would like them to is that we're a really open group, and we're open to not only just stand-up comedians but also students who like comedy, television, sitcoms, stand-up specials, and just want to come and listen to it and have a good time and interject on other people's comedy, and that's why we're special.
Our next group also strives to make people laugh. Thursday Night Live is a show produced by the Heat Network here at Hofstra that is a parody of the popular late-night show Saturday Night Live. The club is full of people who work on the crew, act, and write the sketches. All these students come together to put together a great show.
So as a producer for Thursday Night Live, you basically get to oversee everything. I work with some really talented writers, actors, performers, and so I'm basically the manager, and I talk to each one of them and make sure all the things that are supposed to happen before the show happen. And so the most rewarding part is actually seeing everything come together. It's a collaborative effort, but basically I oversee everything.
I would love to do something like this outside of Hofstra, I would love to be on SNL or write for SNL. I just would love to, do packages or write my whole life into my 90s with like 50 cats by my side. That would be the dream. Emma and I have what we call our comedy warm-up suits, and they're matching brown velour tracksuits, and we usually put them on like an hour or so before the show and just kind of like dance around and get really psyched and, make people like feel weird about us. That's like what we do best, and just like really get into it.
Comedy.
My favorite part about working on TNL is definitely the people that you get to work with.
Everyone's really nice and welcoming, especially being a transfer student, not knowing anybody. Like, they let me write in, and I was like, wow, these people are so cool, and they're funny, and I really enjoy being around them.
Building those relationships, working with others, trying to come up with the best ideas you possibly can. That's probably the best part about it.
Just explaining how this happened to Carol, just like showing the incident, and it ended up not being chemistry related.
I like that. The advice I would give is be yourself and be confident, because you can totally do this. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not hard, because yeah, it's hard, but if that's your passion and you really want to just go out there and do it, just do it. Don't let anything hold you back.
This is Billicum. Why would it be Tillicum? Tillicum isn't here. He's not
I honestly think, and I might be biased, that Thursday Night Live hosts some of the most talented students on Hofstra's campus. We have incredible writers, incredible editors, basically everybody from all over come to participate. You don't have to be a television major, but we have writers from all different majors, and it's just a great collaborative process.
These are some extremely entertaining groups that we have here at Hofstra if you're looking to get involved. It is always important to appreciate the arts and entertainment available to us students. I'm Camila Hernandez with Here at Hofstra, and don't forget to take pride in your school.